Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, it's Kellie Rasberry with the Showbiz Top 5 for Thursday. It's October the 15th. DNA test proved Keanu Reeves is not that baby daddy, even though that baby's not a baby anymore, already a full-grown adult. This woman up in Canada, her name is Karen Sala, and she claimed Keanu Reeves fathered at least one, if not more, of her 4 children, and she was asking for $150 a month in child support, back child support, and we're talking way back to 1988. She also wanted retroactive spousal support, $3 million a month. This woman now officially sounds crazy, and she wanted that retroactive to 2006. So the DNA tests have cleared Keanu of at least fathering the children, and he says he's never even met this woman. Now, I can't talk. I have too much cough syrup and cough lozenges. I think you might be a little bit drunk. All right, anyway, Avril Lavigne. She has officially filed the divorce papers against her husband, Derek Quigley. She kicked him out a couple months ago, and sources say he was just devastated by it. But she says it's irreconcilable differences, and I guess they're all on her part. So she has asked the judge not to grant her any spousal support, but she also doesn't want to pay Derek any money either. Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom's attorneys are getting closer and closer to ironing out an acceptable prenuptial agreement between both parties. And that means these crazy kids can go ahead and legally get married for reals. But Lamar's attorneys the whole time have been wanting him to walk away from the marriage, should it ever end in divorce, with everything that he brings into it and everything he earns from the time they say I do. He wants to keep all of his, keep it separate. Well, she is asking for a little bit more than that. She wants $25,000 a month in general support, $1,000 a month to keep up her beauty, and then $5,000 a month for just shopping. She also wants courtside Lakers tickets for not just her, but her entire Kardashian family. And I'm assuming that includes stepdad Bruce Jenner. And also she wants the house, should they get a divorce. Now, I'm not sure she's going to get all that she's asking for. Lamar's people are thinking more along the lines of a lump sum based upon each year of marriage, like Kevin Federline got with Britney, got so many, millions for each year they stayed together. So hopefully one day soon these two will be able to say I do. Leona Lewis, very upset, really shaken after a book signing in London yesterday. She's got an autobiography out called Dreams, and she was doing a book signing. And this guy had been standing in line for an hour and a half, and he finally got up there, walked up to Leona, and punched her in the head. She was obviously upset. She had to cancel the rest of her book signing. The poor little pictures of her leaving with her little lips sticking out. And I mean, come on, nobody wants to be hit in the head by some strange guy. And he was arrested, of course, and charged with assault. Now, Burger King and Fox have both apologized for a cartoon that ran during NFL Sunday's games. And Burger King says, hey, we had nothing to do with this. Even though we sponsored the segment, we didn't have, pre-approval for anything that ran. And what Fox did run in very poor taste, and they have since apologized, is a cartoon featuring some Dallas Cowboys players and the coach Wade Phillips, basically making fun of Jessica Simpson for the weight she gained. Marion Barber, not really, the cartoon character, said something about how she blew up bigger than Flozell Adams and couldn't believe Tony Romo still dated her after that. And then the coach said something about bringing her on to play as a defensive tackle. So it was really upsetting, and they're getting a lot of heat for it, especially Burger King, unfairly so. Jessica finally tweeted about the incident, even though she didn't directly address it. She said, I will never understand why people attack for a laugh. Own your beauty and don't listen to the judgment. So she's trying to come out and keep her head up about this one. And that is your Showbiz Top 5.